This is really exciting. We have really good participation today. We're here to celebrate the achievement of especially our 12th graders. My goodness, you're going to be graduating. This is a particularly special class to me. The seniors graduating this year, some of them were in my freshman CAP class, and we all have come through that pandemic experience where I had my first 9th graders during that time. And here we are, where you've made it and you're here, and I'm really glad you're here. Also, I'm really happy to see all our family and friends that have come to celebrate with us. The first thing on our list for Honors Assembly today is our Dean's List and Honors Roll. And we have kind of a thing where we have two different Dean's List and Honor Roll. And that would be that we have a Spring 2023 Honor Roll, and we have a Spring 2023 Dean's List, and we have the same for the fall. Those students' names will be posted after our ceremony and available on our social media for you to review. Also, if you would like a certificate, please, during project term, send me an email or communicate with me that you would like one, and I will prepare one for you and arrange for you to come pick it up. To start off our awards tonight, we have our department awards, and our first presenter is Jake Stid for a History Department Award.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Jake Stid, and I am thrilled to be here today to present this year's History Department Award. This award signifies exemplary dedication to the skills and content taught within our department, as well as commitment to making the world a more civic-minded place. Choosing the recipient of this award was no easy task. The History Department engaged in lengthy discussions to determine the most deserving candidate, considering numerous attributes such as academically challenging themselves in social studies and history classes, including rigorous AP and college courses, but also to demonstrate involvement in history and social studies clubs and activities. Additionally, we valued the ability of the candidates to engage and collaborate with others, fostering a safe and energetic space for all to thrive in. This year's winners surpassed our expectations in every aspect. They challenged themselves academically by consistently taking AP courses and excelling in each one. However, what truly set this student apart was their exceptional ability to collaborate and inspire others. The way this student would bring everyone into discussions and work and elevate them both academically and personally is such a rare gift. And nowhere was this dedication to collaboration and civic-mindedness more evident than this student's work in youth and government. As the president of our Youth and Government Club, they demonstrated outstanding leadership, rallying their peers to remarkable results. Working tirelessly with others on their board, their dedication and hard work were evident in every aspect of their role. From recruiting and coordinating to planning and advocating, this student played a pivotal role in the success of our delegation. Their leadership was instrumental in guiding the club from the challenges from the pandemic to maintaining the excellence of the Black River delegation. As the advisor for youth and government, I have to say, with this person in charge, my job was pretty easy because they took care of business and helped to motivate and educate newer members of the delegation, leaving an undeniable legacy in their wake. Moreover, the student's ability to engage in civil and meaningful debates, even on contentious issues, earned them respect and admiration from peers and advisors alike from all over the state. Their poise and commitment to constructive dialogue serve as a shining example for us all. In a world where reasoned discourse and collaborative leadership are increasingly rare, this student's dedication stands as a beacon of hope. They embody the qualities we wish to see in our leaders, both now and in the future. Therefore, it is with great pride and admiration that I announce this year's recipient of the History Department Award, Megan Gasper.
Good afternoon and welcome. I am Nate Meyer and I chair the mathematics department here at Black River Public School. The goal of the mathematics department is to provide students with the opportunity to become mathematical thinkers and explorers. We emphasize mathematics as an active science of patterns involving quantity and change, shape and motion, data and statistics, and counting with algorithms. We strive to implement a curriculum that develops mathematics in context with an emphasis on mathematical modeling and its applications. We believe it is our responsibility to educate all students into becoming mathematicians, not by showy calculations, but with a desire to explore logical thinking, to build constructs but also expand them and modify them continually, to find beauty in the complex and explore the unknown. We inspire curiosity, challenge patterns with exceptions, and revel in the sense of accomplishment that our students gain when they go beyond solving problems and into looking at beauty through mathematical thought and ideas. We believe it is through commitment and determination that students stretch the limits of their minds in the joy and the celebration of learning. The math department chooses to honor one individual this year who truly thinks mathematically. Their ability to use logic as a language has excelled them to be the lead mentor for the middle school robotics team, to be the president of the chess club, and to bring success out of chaos, literally while being on Team Chaos. I first taught this individual in 9th grade math when he was in 10th grade, or excuse me, the other way around, 9th grade student as a 10th grader post-COVID, but also again in Math 11 and yet again as an AP Calculus student when he was only a junior. But since then he has pursued dual enrollment in Calc 2 and beyond. Black River challenged him early on with AP Calculus, but he has continued his pursuits beyond our walls and back again. Most days now you'll find him in the computer lab working on CAD 3, is that right? Even so, we would like to honor, and please help me honor, Carter Cook as our 2024
For those of you that don't know me, since I teach primarily in the science building next to Mr. Ewald, my name is Dr. Tony Rice, and I teach mostly high school physics. I have had the pleasure of teaching the winner of this year's Black River Science Award for 2 years in a row. I say teaching, but this student is so thoroughly invested in all sciences that they quite often end up teaching me. A real scientist is somebody that continuously wants to know more, asks questions, and keeps learning so that deep discussions about complicated topics can happen. When a person understands a science topic enough to explain it clearly to their peers and their teacher, they are clearly rocking it out and have probably found where their passions lie. This is especially true about our winner. The 2024 science recipient has consistently taken multiple science classes throughout their Black River career. Not only has this person achieved A's in biology, chemistry, physics, AP Environmental, AP Physics C, and Geoscience, but they did it all whilst being heavily involved in the Black River Theatre Company, Advanced Orchestra, and Student Council. This student wants to be an environmental engineer. Their love for environmental science was discovered during AP Environmental last year, when they took this class as a junior. Their success with this course prompted the winner to consider becoming a teaching assistant to Miss Kalis for this year's AP class. In the end, the student decided to take AP Statistics to complement their science courses for the future, another testament to the strong work ethic this recipient possesses. I could go on all day, but we only have the rest of G Block to finish this assembly, so without further ado, on behalf of the entire Science Department, I am honored to present the 2024 Black River Science Award to Josie Muchler.
Hi all. I have the honor of presenting this year's English Department Award. And while there are several students in this graduating class who we could recognize for their outstanding work in a particular English course, there is a student who has stood out to our department over their tenure at Black River. This particular student has a deep appreciation for learning across all aspects of the English curriculum and has showcased their ability to navigate the complexities of literature beyond the scope and expectations of the coursework. This student is an avid reader and has curated an independent reading list on a huge range of topics. They know the power of a particularly well-crafted sentence can have over a reader and why storytelling can help us recognize the humanity in each other. Please join me in congratulating Allie Gowdy, this year's recipient of the
Good afternoon, or buenas tardes. The recipient of the Spanish Award this year has worked hard to develop their skills. They have a positive attitude and welcome difficult challenges. This person is eager to learn and helpful to their classmates. You have certainly earned this award. Felicitaciones, Andrew Ekloff.
Good afternoon. My name is Katie Chester. The visual arts have been and will continue to be a defining feature of the human experience. Art has been used throughout every industry and subject matter. Wherever you look, somewhere an artist has been involved. From the simple daily items like our favorite mug and the cell phone covered in a protective case, to items like textbook illustrations about new discoveries, to the large things like the origami folds used to create solar-powered satellites that launch and expand once in space. These works come from artists who become problem solvers, communicators, inventors, and educators. Art is a universal form of communication and truly connects us together. And as an art teacher, I get the privilege of working alongside and challenging the next generation of artists. Each year is its own unique adventure. As a department, we're looking for a student who has passion, dedication, perseverance, and a focus on visual arts that goes above and beyond their peers. And yet it was still a tough choice to make. The student we have chosen this year has worked diligently both in and outside of school with a focus and a pace that is exceptional. This artist has continually challenged themselves and then met each challenge with an introspective and meaningful works. This student plans to go to school at Auburn University with a focus on finance and marketing. I am proud to announce that the 2024 Visual Art Award goes to Izzy Novak.
Good afternoon. The National School Orchestra Award goes to a senior who is hardworking and dedicated to orchestra. Jada Johnson started cello as a 6th grader in beginning orchestra and has been dedicated in music all throughout her middle school and high school years. She took some private lessons, was a member of the Holland Area Youth Orchestra, and participated in both district and state solo and ensemble with our advanced orchestra throughout her high school career. Jada is a wonderful musician and has been a strong leader in the Black River Orchestra program over the years. So Jada, please come forward and accept the National School Orchestra Award.
Good afternoon. My name is Rachel Andrews, and I am here to present the National School Choral Award, which is presented each year to a graduating senior who has exemplified superior musicianship and leadership throughout their time in the vocal music program at their school. I have 10 amazing seniors this year, and many would fit this criteria, and I'm grateful for my time working with all of them. The person receiving this award joined the choir program in 8th grade. Throughout high school, this student has been a part of the Columbia Avenue Chamber Choir and has provided a lot of leadership throughout the past 4 years. She has shown continued growth as a vocalist through taking private lessons and has performed many solos, and is the first singer ever to be a member of our chamber choir for all 4 years of high school. I have relied on this student many more times than I can count to run rehearsals or lead vocal warm-ups in my absence. Many a guest teacher who is non-musical can thank her for that. I was especially grateful when I was out for a couple of weeks this fall and the chamber choir was prepared for the December concert thanks in part to her leadership. We have been blessed by her piano skills and excellent sight reading abilities. Her willingness to jump in to lead will be missed. She has truly been an integral part of our choir program for the past 5 years. Congratulations to this year's recipient, Rilla Carpenter.
All right, so first I'm presenting the John Philip Sousa Award, which is awarded to a senior that exemplifies musicianship, dedication to excellence, and leadership within the band program. The individual that I've selected for this has been a part of band for the last 6 years, has grown immensely not only musically but also personally, and has developed a confidence that leads by example and allows other people to work really well with them. And in addition to that, I've seen them continue to expand into other areas of music besides just symphonic band, participating in things like pit orchestra, solo ensemble, full orchestra as well. So it brings me great pleasure to announce that the winner of this year's John Philip Sousa Award is Cameron Oviedo Safety. Up next for the awards that I get to give, I feel very lucky being able to present 2 awards, is the Louis Armstrong Jazz Award. This, in a lot of similar ways to the John Philip Sousa Award, yes, it exemplifies musical excellence, of course, but in the genre of jazz musician, embodying the style, the culture, and the idiom of jazz. This is an individual who has always been able to roll with the punches, is very good at improvising both musically but also just logistically, always being ready to fill in roles that maybe I wasn't originally planning on. They've been a part of not only the jazz orchestra for a long time, but have also been a part of my other ensembles in solo ensemble and in symphonic bands, solo ensembles, all sorts of stuff. So it brings me great pleasure to announce this year's recipient, Gage Clark.
When you see me, most of you students, you call me teacher. But my job in yearbook is not necessarily to teach that much, but mostly to advise. And the goal of an advisor in yearbook is to surround themselves with editors and staff who will take ownership and responsibility for their yearbook. I could not have chosen wow, I didn't know I was going to do this. So I could not have chosen a person who fits that description better than the person receiving the yearbook award this year. I have taught at Black River for 7 years. This person has been on my staff for 4 of those years. Before she was a leader, she was a staff member, and she was doing jobs that the editors should have done. And as in the next year, she became a junior editor, and she has been a senior editor for 2 years. She is extremely creative, and I can give any job to this person and know without a doubt it's going to be done, and it's going to be done very, very well. It's my honor to present the Yearbook Award this year to Daniela Adrian.
Every year we have students take AP exams, and we offer I have students complete 18 different subjects. And from students completing these exams in advanced placement, it is our college preparatory program's college experience. We're taking college level courses in high school. It's also one of the parameters and metrics that's used to determine top performing schools in the United States and in Michigan. And because of our student achievement, especially with advanced placement, Black River has consistently been a top performer. So today we're going to recognize students right now that have distinguished themselves with their achievement in advanced placement tests. The first recognition is for AP Scholars. These students had a score of 3. The highest score you can get is a 5. They had a 3 or higher on 3 AP exams. When students come up, feel free to clap, but if you would just come up and stand up for a moment, I'll give you your awards after you're all here. The first recipient for the AP Scholar recognition is Nora Ballard. Greta Bass. Kaden Bestman. Caitlin Dankert. Jillian DeVoso. Megan Gasper. Sachi Rajaria. Jonah Vandermeer. Nicholas Wichensky. We also recognize AP Scholars with honor. These are students that have scored an average of 3.25 on all AP exams, 3 or higher on 4 or more AP exams. So it starts to get harder and harder to get these as you go up, right? So today we're going to recognize Carter Cook. The next category, AP Scholar with Distinction, is a student who has an average score of 3.5 on all exams and 3 or higher on 5 or more AP exams. This year's AP Scholar with Distinction is 2 students, Daniela Adrian and Allison Goody. Now have academic letters of recognition. These are designed to recognize students who have all A's in 5 consecutive semesters. There are quite a list of students for these. I think I would like to ask Mr. Donnelly to come up and help me out with conferring these students. Mr. Donnelly has led the honors programs for years, and I am so honored to try to carry the torch for him. But our first recipient is Greta Bass. Kiara Bracely. Andrew Eckloff. Nitya Gandhi. Matilda Johnson. Mary Catherine Leahy. Ayla Meyer. Lucas Nightcamp. Madden Posada. May Posada. Sachi Rizaria. Ava Smith. Owen Steimer. Congratulations. Thank you, Mr. Donnelly. I'll get those, I think. Our last recognition of consecutive semesters of all A's would be a student that had all A's for 7 consecutive semesters. That means through freshman year all the way through last fall. Please give a big round of applause for Daniela Adrian. Students here at Black River participate in the PSAT and SAT exam, and also we have qualifiers for National Merit Scholarship. This year, we have 2 National Merit Scholars to be recognized. In order to understand the National Merit Scholarship Program, there are 1.3 million students that participate in the National Merit Scholarship Program. Out of 1.3 million entrants, 34,000 of them become commended scholars. Out of those 34,000, 16,000, less than 1% of the total become high school graduates become semifinalists and become finalists. So we have a very, very small category. We're talking about the top 1% when you become a National Merit finalist. This year, we have a National Merit Commended Scholar, Lorenzo Rivalia. This year, and this doesn't happen every year, we have a National Merit Scholarship finalist, Allison Goody. Now I'd like to recognize Abby Hopp, who is our National Honor Society advisor.
Good afternoon, I'm Abby Hopp, and I'm a math teacher here, but I also get the honor of being the advisor for Black River's chapter of NHS. Today we're going to honor our graduating seniors and the time they have given to NHS throughout their high school careers. As members of NHS, these seniors go above and beyond the walls of the school. The 4 qualities that are important to being an NHS member are leadership, scholarship, character, and service. Although this is only my first year as the NHS advisor, I think the senior class represents these values very well, and their attributes to our chapter will be missed next year. However, I am confident that these students will continue to hold on to and carry these values as they go on with them in life. I'll start by calling up our president of NHS this year, who will help me hand the cords to each of our seniors, who will be called up then in alphabetical order. There are a lot of students who will be called up, so please hold your applause until the end. To start, our president, Marilla Carpenter. Those are the cords. Thank you. Followed by our graduates, Danny Adrian, Nora Ballard, Hayden Bauman, Levi Benson, Jacob Carapepe, Everetta Cole, Caitlin Dankert, Jillian DeVozo, Ali Dubois, Chloe Friss, Megan Gasper, Ali Gowdy, Jada Johnson, Carter Cook, Soraya Costers, Ruby Mullins, Josie Mushler, Izzy Novak, Dominic Petrie, Eden Pomp, Eva San Pedro, Ella Sly, Jonah Vandermeer, and Nick Rashinsky. Congratulations. You guys are good to go.
My name is Kyle Lawton. I'm the athletic director here. I have 2 awards I'm going to present. The first is the Academic All-Conference Award. This goes to our graduating seniors who have a 3.5 GPA or above and have earned at least 4 varsity letters in 2 different sports. There's a few of them. Please hold your applause until all names have been announced. When your name's announced, please stand up here till everybody can join you. First up is Daniela Adrian, Nora Ballard, Hayden Bauman, Jake Carapepe, Chloe Friss, Jada Johnson, Dominic Petrie, Ella Sly, and Jonah Vandermeer. The second award I'm presenting is the SAC Principal Leadership Award that I worked with Mr. Brunick. 3 student athletes are earning this award. This goes to student athletes who are in the top 10% of their class GPA-wise. They are heavily involved in athletics, and they are overall great representations of Black River. Our SAC Principal Leadership Award winners are Daniela Adrian, Hayden Bauman, and Dominic Petrie.
Hello, I am Cassie Wright, and I'm the college advisor. And one of the two things I get to do today is the Harvard Book Award. The Harvard Prize Book Program was established by Harvard alumni in 1910 as part of an effort to attract the attention of talented young students to the opportunities at the college. In the program's first years, a prize book was awarded at only a handful of schools in the New England area. Today, nearly 2,000 prize books sponsored by local Harvard alumni are awarded in schools all over the world. The prize book is awarded to an outstanding student in the next to graduating class who displays excellence in scholarship and high character, combined with achievement in other fields. The winners of this award, through their intelligence and a variety of achievement, exemplify Harvard's commitment to excellence. The prize book of the Harvard Alumni Association shall be awarded in recognition by the Harvard Radcliffe Club of West Michigan and is awarded to Greta Bass. Congratulations. And next up we have Ms. Bishop to present the Daughters of the American Revolution Award.
The local Daughters of the American Revolution chapter is the Elizabeth Schuyler Hamilton chapter. Yes, that Hamilton. His wife, by the way. As a member of that chapter, I'm pleased to present the recipient of the Daughters of the American Revolution Good Citizenship Award for the school. The staff, teachers, and the senior class chose the senior to be the recipient. The student who was chosen had to exemplify these qualities: dependability, which includes truthfulness, loyalty, punctuality, and being worthy of trust; service, which includes cooperation, courtesy, and contributing to the welfare of others; leadership, which includes personality, self-control, ability to assume responsibility, ability to inspire others, and a decision maker; patriotism, which includes devotion to and support of one's country, supporting service members and veterans, working for causes that make one's community stronger, and appreciating the cultural and historic importance of America's unique population. This year's Black River DAR Good Citizen is Caitlin Dankert. I now invite Cassie Wright back to the stage. Here she goes.
Okay, seniors, stretch it out. This is your time. This afternoon, we celebrate the accomplishments of the graduating class of 2024. Our students' hard work has been rewarded with both exciting opportunities and financial awards. This year's seniors class has again been awarded many prestigious scholarships and grants, including full ride opportunities. In recognition of their hard work, I ask that as I read this very large list of colleges, I kind of feel like I was being pranked for the record, you rise when you hear the name of a college to which you have been accepted. It does go quickly, so please stand quickly, and then you can just have a seat right there. You guys ready? Here we go. Auburn University, Baker College, Boston University, Bowling Green State University, Calvin University, Case Western Reserve University, Central Michigan University, Charleston Southern University, Cleveland State University, Coastal Carolina University, College of Charleston, Colorado State University, Cornerstone University, That's the most enthusiasm I've ever had. I love it. Davenport University, DePaul University, Eastern Michigan University, Eckerd College, Ferris State University, Florida Atlantic University, Grand Rapids Community College, Grand Valley State University, Hawaii Pacific University, Henry Ford College, Hillsdale College, Hope College, Jacksonville University, Kalamazoo College, Kent State University, Kettering University, Lake Superior State University, Lander University, Loyola University Chicago, Marquette University, Michigan State University, Michigan Tech University, Morehead State University, Northern Michigan University, Oakland University, Palm Beach Atlantic University, Pennsylvania State University, Purdue University Global, Purdue University, San Diego State University, I'm picking up here, Savannah College of Art and Design, St. Bonaventure University, Texas Christian University, and here we go with the universities. This list, I've never seen one this long. University of Alabama, University of Alaska, University of Arizona, University of California, Davis, University of California, Irvine, University of California, San Diego, University of California, Santa Barbara. You've got all the options here, nothing wrong with that. University of Colorado, Boulder, University of Florida, University of Hawaii, University of Illinois, University of Kentucky, University of Louisville, University of Maine, University of Miami, University of Michigan Ann Arbor, University of Michigan Dearborn, University of Michigan Flint, University of New Hampshire, University of New Mexico, University of Notre Dame, University of Oklahoma, University of Oregon, University of South Florida, University of Tampa, University of Texas Rio Grande Valley, University of the Cumberlands, University of Washington, University of West Florida, University of Wisconsin-Madison, University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee, Villanova University, Virginia Tech, Wayne State University, and finally, Western Michigan University. All right, please join me in giving the class of 2024 one more round of applause for all of their amazing accomplishments. Okay, we are moving on ahead. So next up we have Stacy Timmerman from the Holland Community Foundation to present a number of awards that our seniors have received. So Stacy Timmerman.
Good afternoon. On behalf of the Community Foundation of the Holland-Zeeland area, thank you to Ms. Wright and your Scholarship Selection Committee for your help with our process this year. It's much appreciated, like every year, and especially this year with all of the FAFSA challenges and delays. Thank you so much. Foundation scholarships are made possible through the generosity of individuals, families, and businesses. This year we will grant nearly 1 million or maybe over 1 million scholarships, dollars in scholarships, mostly to local students heading to college. Today we recognize 4 foundation scholarship winners. Students, when I read your names, please come forward to receive your awards and remain up here I'll hand you your awards after the introductions, and then audience, please hold your applause until the end. Josephine Muchler is our recipient of the Ian Garr Memorial Scholarship. Surprise. The Garr Scholarship was established in 2008 to honor and celebrate Ian's life, quick wit, sense of humor, musical talent, and academic achievement. It is awarded to a student with an avid interest and proficiency in music, writing, or math. Jada Johnson will receive the renewable Chris Martin Memorial Art Scholarship. The Martin Award was established in memory of a young man who, despite struggling with most of his classwork, found satisfaction and pride in his ability to draw and create challenging visual images. Selection is based on citizenship and an interest in learning and continuously improving in the arts. Caitlin Dankert joins Josephine and Jada as one of 3 recipients of the Joe Schuler Environmental Impact Scholarship. Mr. and Mrs. Schuler established the scholarship in memory of their beloved son, Joe, who is a much respected and admired Black River science teacher and coach. Schuler Award winners are chosen based on their interpretations of a photograph of Joe in essay, story, or poem format with the title, Dreams of a Young Adult and Their Relationship with the Earth. And finally, Daniela Adrian has won our renewable Wagner Catholic Scholarship, which was established by Thomas Wagner for area seniors who are members of one of Holland's Roman Catholic churches. To qualify, students must demonstrate high academic performance, strong leadership, and service to the community and the parish. So please join me one more time in congratulating our 4 scholarship winners.
I love this day. I really do. Even better is graduation when I get to see you all again. But I really love this day. And for those of you who don't know, I'm Shannon Brunink. I get to be the head of school here. Sometimes I prefer to call myself the head rat, but you know. The head of school leadership award means a lot to me. And it's something that hasn't actually been handed out every single year at Black River. But it is earned by a student showing not only great leadership qualities within the Black River school walls, but also in our community. This class of 2024 is full of leaders. I truly say this, and please believe me, this was when I had my own ideas, but when I asked staff for their ideas on leadership, more names came to me than ever before in a senior class about who could be honored with this award. There are a lot of students in this class that stand out. Parents, you know that already, and so do all the teachers. Leaders make their mark in difficult times. They lead while others may second guess them or disagree, possibly publicly, possibly unkindly. They lead by example, not by bragging to others or by telling others how great or important they are. They do not boss people around. Real leaders work to benefit others, and they sometimes make decisions of self-sacrifice in that regard, and also need to make decisions that may go against the popular opinion. I have always known that this student was kind and positive. I always knew that the student was very active here at school and at work. But as I started thinking about this award and asking teachers for their insights about students that they have seen as leaders to solidify my own thoughts, I found out about some more great things. And what I found out was that there is way more than I knew that helped to solidify that this award would be an obvious fit. The student who has earned this honor, it's not given, has countless examples of leadership here at Black River. Here are some of the thoughts that were shared with me when I asked staff and others about these people. From one teacher about this particular student, this student was a leader in my classroom, helping others and working in groups with any student in the room. If I asked her to include someone in her group that had no one to work with, she would. Without hesitation, she would jump to include them. From her own scholarship documents regarding leadership, she said, "Being involved in clubs and politics and the arts, I think it is so important to make sure that all voices are heard. I give back to my activities by leading, by example, with respect in how I think and speak to others. These activities are a safe space for me and others to express ourselves." Another teacher, this is a bit of a repeat from an earlier award. "Beyond academics, I've witnessed outstanding leadership in extracurricular activities. As the president of the Black River delegation to the Michigan Youth in Government program, she quadrupled the club's membership, displaying calm guidance and earning recognition at the national conference. Her dedication to helping others and her remarkable leadership are commendable, reflecting her commitment to excellence. Also, I found out that in her youth and government work, she logged over 450 hours. As an aside, outside of Black River walls, apparently she's someone that even trains people older than her on how to do the job that she already does and has done for a couple years. I am honored to say congratulations to Megan Gasper for earning the Head of School Leadership Award. To all of our 12th grade students, whether you received an award here at this assembly or not, I'm glad we're taking time to celebrate you today. The final recognitions of this honors assembly continue the theme of inspiring accomplishments. These last individuals are the Salutatorian and Valedictorian for this class of 2024. These awards are based on being the top of the class, as these students have earned the top grade point averages for this year's group of seniors while being at Black River for all 4 years. This is a great feat at any school. It's an amazing accomplishment anywhere. But this honor is an incredible feat here at Black River, which is again one of the top high schools in the state of Michigan, and just last week was again named as the #1 charter high school in the state by U.S. News and World Report. We'll begin with the Salutatorian. It is no surprise that this student has been up here today to receive numerous awards already. You have heard the student announced as an AP Scholar with distinction today. So you know that she just doesn't take a lot of advanced placement classes, but excels on the examinations as well. Here are the AP courses that were taken by our Salutatorian. AP Calculus as a sophomore, English Seminar, Chemistry, AP English Language, AP Stats, AP US History, AP Art History, AP English Literature, AP Physics C, AP Psychology. Also at Hope College, Software Design and Implementation. The student was recognized today as our National Merit Scholarship finalist. These next quotes are from her teachers. "She is an amazing person who helps tutor others. She would beat up my tests so bad, worse than any student in my years of teaching, so I had to threaten her with a referral for bullying my tests." Another teacher. "With no doubt, her greatest strengths are her calm demeanor and poise. In teaching her, I have never seen her be nervous or show consternation about anything, including working on very challenging homework assignments and coming up with ideas for putting together and then running laboratory experiments professionally. Her work is always diligently completed by the proper deadlines, showing seamless logical delineations logic, and thorough understanding. She is a student with a great deal of character and heart. Her life is not just studying in isolation. From working as a counselor and tutor for students with special needs, to participating in National Honor Society and the Boys and Girls Club, to taking college classes concurrent with her high school classes, she has done a great deal in 4 years and has balanced all of these activities with her studies successfully. On one report card, a teacher wrote that she wakes up looking forward to the days she has Allie in her class because she knows that that she will be there to challenge her in a positive way to make the class even better. I'm excited to announce Allison Gowdy as the Black River Salutatorian for the class of 2020. The honor of valedictorian is earned by the student with the highest grade point average of a class, or if you rather, the #1 ranked student of a graduating class. At Black River, the student who earns the honor of valedictorian has the highest grade point average in 4 years at Black River. Again, top in a class that consists of students where all graduates must have a 4-year university and college acceptance. A class of seniors at a high school that, as I mentioned before, continues to be ranked as a top school by national publications. Also, vying for this distinction are students who come here because they want academic challenge. They often hope to earn college credit and aspire for scholarship opportunities for college. Students and families choose Black River for the academic rigor and opportunity, not because it's the closest option. Again, success was not only in the grades attained in all these courses. The status of AP Scholar, again with distinction, highlights the success earned through the examinations. In earning this honor, our valedictorian chose to take the following Black River AP Advanced Placement offerings: AP Spanish Language, AP English Seminar, AP English Language, AP Psychology, AP U.S. History, AP English Literature, AP U.S. Government. But here are some quotes from teachers about this student. The thing that stands out is how dedicated she is to mastering everything she can. She has a drive to make sure that whatever she does it to the best of her ability. She is also a ferocious competitor and likes to win. Another teacher describes her as an amazing writer, and I would often use her writing as samples for the class to look at. She was always positive and willing to share. She works well with her classmates. The valedictorian at Black River is more than someone who earns the best grades, though. This year, as we've heard from Miss Shirk, she is the senior editor for the yearbook. And according to Miss Shirk, her leadership qualities are outstanding, and I know that I can always count on her. She cares about a job well done and does the best to accomplish all tasks well. Each year that she has been on staff, the quality of our yearbook has improved, as well as our yearbook sales and ad sales. She is such a fantastic editor that she'll be missed very much next year. Aside from doing her work well, she's a sweet, caring person. It is evident that she is respected by her peers. She is helpful and kind to the staff and comes alongside them in their work in order to produce a quality yearbook. She has played a vital role in the leadership of the class for the past 3 years. She is truly the best yearbook editor that I have had on my staff in my 15 years as a yearbook advisor. I'm honored to announce your valedictorian for Black River's class of 2024, Daniela Adrian. Daniela and Allison will also be invited to speak at your graduation this spring. In closing today, and you'll just have enough time to go back and get your stuff from your other class. In closing, I would like to simply say to all of you, thank you. Thank you, Black River teachers and staff. I'm in absolute awe of how you work with these young people and with each other. I hope you feel energized and honored by the achievements of your students. Without you, none of this happens. Thank you to parents and family members. You chose Black River for your children. Your support has done so much for all of us who work here at the school, and especially for your own children. Thank you. And lastly, seniors, we're all really proud of you. Personally, I appreciate you all so much, and I'm honored to be a part of your journey and this community. I look forward to celebrating with all of you for real and even more at graduation. Thank you so much.